Hello students, today in this video I will explain you exercise 2b. So in this exercise you will learn about the adjacent angle, vertically opposite angles and linear pair. So we will start with the very first topic. Today's first topic is what are adjacent angle? Adjacent angle. So what are adjacent angles? Adjacent angles are those which have common vertex. One common vertex they will have. Second thing, they will have one common arc. One common arc. What are arms? Arms means, suppose I am making here one angle. This is angle A, B, C. So these two are known as arms of the angle. These are known as arms of the angle. So adjacent angles are those angles which have common vertex. This point is known as vertex. This point is known as vertex on which we are making the angle. So this point is known as vertex, and these two lines are known as arms of the angle. So adjacent angle are those angles which have common vertex. They have one common arm, and third thing, the other arms of both the angles, other arm of both angles will be on opposite side, will be on opposite side of common arm. Let's take one example of adjacent angle. Suppose I am making here one figure. Two angles I am making. This is angle ABC, and another angle also I am making CBD. These two angles I had made here. First angle is ABC angle, another angle is CBD angle. So in both the angles you will observe one vertex is common. This vertex B is common. Both the angles are on vertex B. So first point we got, both the angles will have one common vertex. Another thing, both the angles will have one common arm. These are the arms of the first angle. These are the arms of the second angle. These two are arms of first angle, and these two are the arms of second angle. So this BC arm is common in both the angles. ऊपर वाले एंगल में भी BC arm आ रही है, नीचे वाले में भी. Down side angle also we are having BC arm. So one common arm also we got. And the third point, other arms of both the angles. Other arms means we will not count now common arm. This is the common arm. Leave this common arm. In the upper angle, this arm is remaining. This is the remaining arm. This is the remaining arm. In the downside angle, this is the common arm, and this is the remaining arm. And this one is common arm. This is common arm. So such angles in which one arm is common and other arms of both the angles are on opposite side. Remaining arm of this upper angle is coming upside. Remaining arm of this another second angle is coming downside. So both are on the opposite sides of a common arm. Common arm is coming in the between. One remaining arm is upside, another remaining arm is downside, and both the angles are having one common vertex. So such angles are known as adjacent angle. So this is the first thing which you have to remember. So in the exercise, question number first is this one only. You have to write which angles are adjacent angle. Okay, now another point, second point is linear pair. Second point is linear pair. Now, two angles are known as linear pair. This is one straight line I had drawn, one straight line, and in between one more line I am drawing here. Here two angles we are having, and this is the straight line. On the straight line, the value of the angle is 180 degree. How many angles we are having here? Two angles we are having. So pair means two angles. Pair means two angles. So here two angles we are having, and sum of these two angles, angle first plus angle second, when we will add these two angles, their sum will be 180 degree. Why their sum will be 180? Because these two angles are coming on a straight line. So straight angle, this is a straight angle value we have to take as 180. So such angles whose sum is 180 and they are coming on a straight line, and they are two angles. Two means pair. So such angles sum is 180 and we will call them as linear pair. The name of the property is linear pair. So in linear pair you have to remember two angles are known as linear pair, two adjacent angle. These are two adjacent angle. Why I am saying these two are adjacent angle? Because in both the angles this is the common arm. First angle, these two are the arms of first angle. This one is also the arm of first angle. This one is also the arm of second angle. First angle. Second angle is on right side. So these two are the arms of second angle, and you will observe this is the common arm. This is the common arm which is coming in first angle as well as in second angle. That's why we are calling it as a common arm. So these two are adjacent angle. Sum of these two adjacent angle will be 180 degree because these two angles are coming on a straight line. So such a pair of angles are known as linear pair angle. Now another one is third property, vertically opposite angle. Third one is vertically opposite angle. So what is vertically opposite angle? When two straight lines intersect each other. This is one line AB, this is another line CD. When two straight lines intersect at one point, then opposite angles are equal. If this angle will be 60 degree, then angle opposite to this angle, ye wala, this one will also be 60 degree. So such angles are known as vertically opposite angle, and these two angles value are equal to each other. So in vertically opposite angle you have to remember opposite angles we have to take equal, and the reason is these two are the vertically opposite angle. Now we will do some questions based on these three properties. So we will start from question number third. First and second question you have to do by yourself. Third question all of you see. Question number third of exercise 2B. Heading of the question is find the value of angle POQ. Figure is given. Q O R P. This is 125 degree, and we have to find the value of angle POQ. POQ angle. This is POQ. This angle we have to find. in the question. Okay, so here you will observe two angles are coming on a straight line. This is a straight line. One angle is on left side and another angle is on right side, and this is the common arm. So we will say that the sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. Sum means plus. So we will write the name, this angle name. So we will start with QO, and after that we will come to downside QOP. Angle QOP plus another angle is this one. We will start from here, R to O, then O to P, R O P. Sum of these two will be 180 degree because these two are making linear pair. So in the bracket we have to write linear pair property. Now QOP answer we don't know, so we will write it as it is, plus ROP angle we know. The value of ROP is 125 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now QOP is equal to 125 will come on right side, so it will become minus. So 180 minus 125. On solving it, we will get the answer 10 minus 5, 5. 17 minus 12 will be 5. So 55 degree is the answer of question number 3rd, first part. Now see part number 2nd. Second part. Question number 3rd, 2nd. Figure is given. Here it is Q, O, P, S, R, 52. Heading of the question is we have to find POQ. POQ. You can call it POQ or you can call it QOP. Meaning will remain same. O must be in the center. Either you call it angle QOP or you can call it POQ. Both are same angles only. In the middle we have to take O. This is the main point. And if we will say it is QOP or we can say it is POQ, both the meaning will remain same only. Now we have to find this angle. This angle sign we will write it as 90 degree. This is the sign of right angle. This is the sign of right angle. Right angle means 90 degree. So we will take angle value 90 degree here. Now here three angles are coming on a straight line. This is a straight line. This is the first angle. The name of this first angle is QOP. Angle QOP plus second angle. Second angle is this one. We will start from this line PO and we will turn to this side S. So this angle is POS plus third angle. Third angle is this one. We will start from here SOR. Sum of these three angles will be 180 degree because these three angles are coming on a straight line. This is a straight line. All the three angles are coming on a straight line. So sum of all these three angles will be 180. But we will not write property as a linear pair because in the linear pair, pair word is coming and pair means two. But here two angles are not there. Here three angles are coming. So we will say this property name is angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line. We will not write linear pair. In the linear pair, pair word means two angles. So here three angles we are having. That's why we will write it as angle on a straight line. Now QOP. QOP is this angle. We don't know the value. So we will write QOP as it is plus POS. POS is 90 degree plus SOR. SOR is 52 is equal to 180 degree. Now we will add these two. On adding them, we will get 142. QOP answer we don't know. So QOB we will write as it is. On adding these two, we will get 142 is equal to 180. Now this plus 142 we will bring on right hand. So it will become 180 minus 142. On the left hand, we will have QOB. This plus 142 will come on right hand, so plus 142 will become minus. Now on subtracting these two, we will get 10 minus 2 8, 17 minus 14 will be 3. So our answer of this second part is 38 degree. So like this you have to do question number 3rd. Now all of you see question number 4th. Question number 4th, first part. Figure is given. A, C, B, D, here it is O, and this angle is given 132 degree. Heading of the question is find the value of angle AOB. So where is AOB? First of all we will check AOB. So between this line and this line, this is the angle. So here we have to find AOB angle, that means this angle we have to find, and here two straight lines are intersecting. This is the X shape and two straight lines are intersecting at O. So we can say these are vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles are equal to each other. So name of this angle we will write first. Name of this angle is AOB, or we can say BOA also, meaning will remain same. So AOB angle will be equal to angle which is coming opposite to this angle, this one, COD. This is C to O, O to D. So both are 132 degree. This is 132. So this angle will also be 132 degree because the name of the property is vertically opposite angle. We will write here, these are vertically opposite angles. So this is your final answer of 4th question, first part. Only this much we have to do here. Now part number 2nd. Second part, figure is given E, F, DB, CA. This is the figure given in the question. Values are also given. Here it is 60 degree. Here it is 30 degree. Here it is O. This is the figure given in the question, and heading of the question is find the value of AOB. We have to find AOB. This angle we have to find. We have to find this angle. So in order to find this angle, first of all we will find this angle. With the help of this angle only we will be able to find AOB. So first of all what we have to do, we will take this upper figure. Upper figure I will draw here. Upper figure E, F, O, D, C, 30, 60. Here this is a straight line. On the straight line 1, 2, 3 angles are coming. So in question number 3rd I explained you how you have to solve this question. Same method we will use here. Name of this angle is EOD, angle EOD, plus angle name of this one DOC, plus name of this angle is COF. Sum of these 3 angles we have to take 180 degree, and the name of the property is, this is not a linear pair. Linear pair means 2 angles, but here we are having 3. So we will write this is the angle on a straight line. Now EOD angle is 60 degree plus DOC angle we don't know, so we will write DOC plus COF is 30 is equal to 180. Now 60 plus 30 will become 90 plus DOC is equal to 180 degree. In the next step, this plus 90 will come to right hand. So here only one thing will be remaining, DOC 180 minus 90 degree. Final answer on subtracting it is 90. So DOC answer we got. DOC answer is 90 degree. This one we had find 90. So this is the cross. Two straight lines are cutting each other. This is the X shape figure. This is 90. So angle opposite to this will also be 90 degree. So at last what you have to write? At last we have to write DOC answer. Angle DOC answer will be equal to angle AOB answer. Both the angles will be equal to 90 degree because these are vertically opposite angles. So like this we have to do question number 4. Now all of us see question number 5. Question number 5. First part. Figure is given. Here it is x. Here also it is 3x. So what we have to do here, we will observe this is a straight line. On the straight line, we are having two angles. This is the first. This is the second angle. So two angles on a straight line, sum of these two will be 180. So we will write x plus 3x. X plus 3x is equal to 180 degree. These are two angles. So we will write this is the linear pair property. X plus 2x, on adding them we will get 4x is equal to 180 degree. This 4 and x, these two are in multiply. Between 4 and x, plus and minus nothing is there, that means we have to take multiply. Now this 4 is in multiply. On right hand side we will bring in divide. On cancelling it we will get 4 4 is 16, 4 5 is 20. So final answer of x we got 45 degree. Now see another part number 5th. Fifth part figure is this. This is x plus 30. This angle is x plus 20. Next angle is x plus 10 and last one is x. So here this is the straight line. On the straight line, whatever number of angles will be there, sum of all the angles will be 180 because these all angles are coming on a straight line. So we will start from here, x plus 30, first angle, plus second angle x plus 20, plus third angle x plus 10, plus fourth angle, this one x. Sum of all the four angles we have to take 180 because these all angles are coming on a straight line. So reason in the bracket we have to write angles on a property name is we have to write property angle on a straight line. Now here the alphabets we will add separately and the numbers without alphabet we will add separately. X, X, X and X. When we will add them we will get 4x. Plus 30 plus 20, 50. 50 plus 10 will be 60. So here we will write plus 60. In the equal we will write 180 degree. Now these two are not having alphabet. So what we will do, this plus 60 we will bring on right hand side. here we have to write 4x plus 60 we will bring on right hand. So equal to will come now 180 plus 60 will become minus 60. When this plus 60 will come to right side, sign will get changed. So minus 60. On subtracting we will get 120. On the left hand 4x is there. X is equal to 120. 4 we have to remove. 4 is in multiply. So now we will write in divide. On cancelling them we will get 30. So final answer of x is 30 degree. So this is the final answer of question number 5th, last part. So now rest of the questions I will explain you in the next video. So your homework is you all have to finish up to question number 5.